What is going on, my beautiful people here on YouTube? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So Palantir, holy smokes, Palantir has been crushing it. I think it's been a couple of days, maybe even a week since our last Palantir update. And oh boy, we're getting closer and closer to $40 per share. So you guys can see right here as the markets are about to close in now less than 2 minutes, we are up not much on the day, about 15 cents, up around 0.5%, which is solid. And earlier in the day, guys, we hit over $37 per share, which again, like I said, we're getting closer and closer to $40 per share. And with that move to 37 bucks, guys, yet again, we took out a previous high. You guys can see yesterday we hit about what, $36.90. The day before that we hit about $36. Day before that $35.50. And yeah, pretty much like I said, the last couple of days, higher high after higher high. And the crazy thing is, guys, you know this, especially if you've been watching my channel for a little bit. My prediction for Palantir, what was it? For this year to hit 30 bucks per share, that was when the stock was at 20 to 22 bucks per share when I was buying it like crazy. My prediction was, hey guys, 30 bucks per share by the end of this year, and I'll be a happy man. And oh my goodness, has the stock blown my expectations for this year completely out of the water. Now we're pushing 40 bucks, and a lot of people, I posted on my Twitter, on my Threads account as well, which I think they're both linked down below. Go follow me, guys. A lot of people think 40 bucks is coming this year, and I think some people were saying by the end of the month, which is pretty nuts. Not to say that it's not going to happen, but man, that's pretty bullish considering just a couple days ago we were at 33 bucks. So for us to go all the way to 40 with less than 2 weeks or around 2 weeks left in the month, that's very bullish. But hey, at this rate, 40 bucks by the end of the month could be possible, and totally possible by the end of the year. Like I said, we've been going absolutely bananas, right? So the chart looks beautiful. All-time highs look like they're around the corner, not necessarily by the end of this year. I mean, that'd be freaking insane if we hit all-time highs by the end of this year, but we're getting closer and closer as the stock just hit a fresh high again on the 4-hour chart. Like I said, we hit over 37 bucks on the day today. That was earlier in the day. And on the 3-year chart now, if I pull this up, obviously we're completely breaking out on this time frame. And on the max chart, if I zoom in a little bit here, now we can see how close we're getting to the all-time highs, and the key levels that I've outlined in the last couple of updates, they've all hit, right? You guys remember 33.50, 33.75. That was the high from about 4 years ago, November of 2020. We ripped right through that, no problem. That was, I think, because of the S&P 500 inclusion. That's what got us officially over that point. Beautiful. Awesome, right? And now it looks like we're getting awfully close to $39, which I've also been talking about here on the channel, guys, which was the high. If I zoom in right here, it's this candle right here. We hit that in February of 2021. So if I had to guess, that's where we're going in the short term here, and we might see some resistance. I don't necessarily think Palantir is going to completely just plow through 40, just because we've been up a lot in the last couple of days and weeks. We kind of have to be realistic with ourselves here, guys. And to be honest, I don't want it to just shoot straight up in a straight line very fast like that. I mean, it would be nice in the short term, but I much prefer slower, sustainable gains, right? I don't know about you, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But I kind of think we do get to 38, 39-ish, maybe 40. And at that point, we might get a pullback, guys. Don't be surprised if we get a pullback, not a crash, not a massive drop, but a pullback. 5, 10, 15, maybe 15% at most of a pullback, right? So think about it, right? If we get up to that $39 level, we're already arguably a bit overbought in the short term. If we get up to 38, 39, would it be too crazy to be like, all right, maybe Palantir pulls back to about 33 to 34, 35 bucks per share. Maybe it does come down and, test that old resistance being about 33, 34 bucks as support. Is that too crazy to ask or to think that could happen? I don't necessarily think so. So we're running up like crazy. It's looking great, but realize a little pullback could be around the corner. And on this chart, you guys can see it even better on the 4-hour. If I zoom in a little bit here, say we extend up to here, right? Look at this arrow I just drew. Say we get up to there, boom, 39. Then we might get a bit of a drawdown like that, similar to what we saw when we ripped all the way to 33 bucks back in the middle of August. We then got the drawdown to about 30 bucks, a little pullback of 9-10%, which for Palantir, that's nothing, guys. Come on. This stock's up a lot, so 9% pullback is nothing. We could get something similar to that, in my opinion. And either way, I'm invested. I'm in the stock. I own it. I'm up like 70% on my position right now. I'm up massively, and I know a lot of you guys out there are up even more than that. I arguably got in too late, and at the time when I was buying, guys, we were hitting highs at the time, right? At 20 bucks, 21 bucks. It's not an all-time high, obviously, but at the time, it was pushing some highs. It was right around this time period. Actually, it was after a bit of a pull down, but still, it was up like 4x off the lows when I was buying it, and people were at the time saying, not the bulls obviously, but the naysayers of Palantir were like, Stas, it's going to go back to 10, 12, what are you doing? And sometimes, guys, you got to ignore the naysayers, especially if you're 100% and believe, or if you believe in a stock 100%. What the heck am I saying here, guys, right? But yeah, if you believe in a stock, yeah, just put some money into it, man. Don't necessarily go all in, but block out the naysayers. I'm very glad I did that because, look, now we're up to 36 bucks. I'm up a ton on my position, which is awesome. And if I didn't buy in at 20, I'd be pissed right now. I wouldn't necessarily FOMO in, but I'd be like, dang it, man, I missed out on an opportunity. And yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I bought into it there. I'm sure some of you guys did as well. And again, a lot of you are probably in the stock in the 10s, 12s, 15s, which I would do anything to have. Well, maybe not anything, but you know what I mean, within reason. It'd be great to have a $10 average on the stock, or a $15 average, or $12 average. And by the way, let me know in the comments, guys, does anybody here watching this video, do any of you guys own the stock, have an average, a cost basis under $10? I'm actually very curious. Let me know down below in the comment section. And yeah, Marcus just closed 5 minutes ago. Palantir booked another green day, almost 0.5%. And look at this. We actually popped into close, which is a good sign here. Looks like we're forming some sort of a bottom at about 36 bucks. We popped into the mid 36s into close. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Run the likes up. Make sure to subscribe. And of course, do not forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to stassurfs.com/Moomoo, and your uninvested cash for now, the clock's ticking, guys, will earn up to 8.1% APY. So again, use that link, and you might as well sign up to my mailing list if you want me to send you my top 3 stocks every Monday by email for free, guys. All you have to do is put your first name and your email, and no, there's no spam, no BS, none of that, just stocks and charts right to your email. So guys, get your stocks from Moomoo and join the mailing list down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.